y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? It's a little bit different. We not doing the Call of Duty right now. I'm gonna give a light. I'm gonna give a light from recap. For those of you who come to me for the shows, y'all know I always got something good going on to tell it. And let me tell you, From is one of those shows you can't get enough of. It leaves you asking questions after every single episode. It never fails to have you wondering and guessing what the hell is going on next. Um, my girl asked me what's the name of the show. It's from. That's what it is. It's so difficult to understand that the show's name is from. That's what. That's what it is. And I don't know. Like I guess starting with the name of from it. It you know, it's not a complete sentence. The name of the show usually would be like a person, place, or thing. Would be a noun. This shit is a verb. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like to where, you know, like when, like when what, like from where, from what, from when. So you know, like it leaves that question of so many different things just by the title alone. So then, like, I mean, like, I would love to do it by episode. This, I'm gonna just do a light refresher, based on what's going on, so y'all can catch up, so y'all ready for the next season at the end of the year. Cause this next season, maybe we're gonna get the answers to some questions. And you know, like I'll slow it down a little bit. I don't have answers myself. I just have what I see. You know, I just have what I see, and let's just say they don't show a lot. We're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. So, season one of From. All right. So Boyd, you know, he walked by with this bell. Um, when he got here, this town it doesn't let you leave. That's and they want you in before dark because then these little things come out and you don't want them to catch you outside. And then they try their best to get into the houses too. So these dudes, they was like in little tunnels and hiding in little holes and shit, trying to stay out of the way so that they wouldn't get seen. But then he found Boyd. He found these talismans that if you hang them inside your house, they can't get in unless you let them in. And they try their best to get in. And if people, you know, Frank, this dude just did some dumb shit. He left his family alone to get drunk, and they got eaten, and it was his fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they put him out there to die with in that box, and then they got his ass, yo. So this is, I mean, like this is a lawless town, and it's not in this universe, I would say, because it's like to get here, the way they get here is weird, and I'm gonna show you right now. This is like modern day. This is a family that's on a road trip. Father, mother, two kids, and let me just stop it right here. let me just stop it right there. This, once you see the fucking tree in the road, once you see this tree in the road, you're fucking done. That's it. That's my best way of putting it. Look at my hands up, hands up. You know, once I put my hands up, that's it. I gave up. Once you bump into this tree in the road, I don't even know if I don't I don't even know the best solution on getting out of this situation. I got chills and I'm scared right now just looking at it on my screen because you know that when situations happen and you say, "Yo, I would do this or I would do that." Like they showed instances of what other people did and they done everything that I probably said I would do and nothing worked. So it feels inevitable, very scary. Definitely a must watch. So definitely tune into Firm this season. But once you see this tree and them damn birds, oh my gosh, Ravenclaw, man, listen, you needs to get low. Cause you stuck it. Look, it's like they can sense new dumb people here. Here we go. Somebody else stuck. And they gonna watch it. They watch them ride around for a little bit before they realize that they gonna keep coming back to the same time, and then they almost crash into another car, which two cars never come at the same time. Apparently, this is a big thing around here with these people. The little boy ended up getting a rebar through the leg, so they couldn't move him. And remember what I told y'all earlier in the video: you can't be out after dark. So they tried hanging one of those talisman things inside of the RV. They didn't even know if it'll work or not. And to see if these things would come in, they closed all the windows and doors, and they were able to survive for the night. However, meanwhile, back at the ranch, this is one of the people who was in the other car. Because I told you two cars never came at the same time. I guess they threw off the equilibrium of the place. The place was mad, and they speak to the Sarah girl, and they told her that they were gonna kill her brother if she didn't kill this guy, and and she ended up um, letting those things in, and they all ran and stuff. This one and that's Father Khatri. Now, with the things talking to her, it like is messing with her brain. Like it, she's getting spoken to like directly from this place, so she doesn't know how to describe it when she's talking to other people. Oh, the daughter, she wanted to move up to Colony House. She didn't want to live with her family because they already got enough problems going on inside of their family. So she didn't even want to be around them. She want to be around new people, maybe try to get some, you know what? She's coming of that age where, her libido is jumping. So Kenny and Tin that's his mother. This is Victor. All right? They all, like Tin and they little old people from the town. Colony House, that's ran by Donna. And Victor, he's the oldest person. He been there the longest. He been there since he was a kid. And so he knows everything that be going on here. He be talking to the little boy in white. That you see, he's like a ghost. He's like an entity from the place. But not like the entity that be talking to Sarah through her arm and through her head and shit. Because I feel like that's more of an evil entity because they hurt her in order to get her to do things instead of like, you see what I'm saying? And like they hurt Sarah to get her to do stuff as opposed to the boy in white just showing people things and they're like, yo, you don't want to listen. I like his style. You don't listen, that's on you. And then this is crazy because then remember I told you they threatened to kill her brother. She ended up killing her own brother after they wouldn't let her kill the boy, or because the town got mad. So instead of him killing her, the father Katri kidnapped her, had her in the basement, and then she ended up drawing up. She was like, the thing said to let me go, and I'll show you. I could prove it to you. And then she drew him something that he had that nobody knew that was there, and it just opened up his mind to not kill her. Now, this is another thing. Let me pause that. Let me come back to that too. Let me come back to that too. Um, um, the this Jade, by the way, too. He's like the smartest person in the room, and he lets it be known when he steps in. Like smartest person in the room, he can figure out anything. This right here is a map, right? And then they showing. Now look, this is a map of where everybody who's there bumped into that damn tree. Okay. Now the scariest thing is there goes one up in here in New York. That's up in Long Island somewhere. So it's a little scary, but the thing that drives me the craziest is there's no pattern here. They're all from all over the place, all in different areas. Somebody was down in Florida. Like, what the fuck kind of fucking was it a palm tree that they like? What the fuck? Anyway, like before that's a whole nother video. But so like where everybody this is like where everybody came from, where everybody bumped into the tree and ended up there, and nothing is like it's not like a cluster from the same area. Like there's a little cluster right here, but they're all spread out, and they all ended up in the same fucking place. So, like, this is some weird supernatural, bugged out shit that they, like, they're in another universe at this point. This is not where you think you were. Like you're not in Kansas anymore. And Jay, this bothers Jay because, like I said, he's like the smartest person in the room, and he can't figure this shit out. So he's like, gotta like, let me figure out. Let me get a radio signal up. Let me do something. This dude is an architect. He like worked roller coasters and building shit. So, like they work together to try to like build a radio so they could get a signal out. You know. Then he started seeing the symbol he can't get rid of. And then the Chinese lady, Tin Chin, she brought him to the book that, yes, baby. Okay, I'm coming. So, Tin Chin brought him the book that he, brought him the book that mimics the symbols that he's drawing, and that shows like somebody's diary that was there from before, and it's crazy. I want man is like I'm starting to think about stuff that once again is for a whole nother video because I don't want to get off track. Yo, Vickit, thank you for the follow. Enjoying the stream. I love to watch the stream again. Add me on Discord. Definitely, man. I get you, add you up. If not, hit me up on the links. I got the same name on everything: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the work. So definitely tap in with me. Oh man, so big question that Jade, not Jade, Jim and his wife are asking. Did we survive the crash? Like, it's like because this shit doesn't seem real, and it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is some supernatural, really supernatural shit that they're dealing with that you can't believe that you're waking up and going to sleep every day. So it's feeling realer than anything. Then they realize that, hey, there's wires and we have electricity. So where are the wires going? Where are the generators? So she starts digging to trace the wires to try to figure out where they're getting energy from. And she started digging a hole. There's a lot of people that told her that wasn't a good idea. and it makes me suspicious of them. This boy, he had to kill his wife who was about to shoot their son, who, because she was saying that everybody just had to wake up from there. And by wake up, she meant pew pew, you know. So, you know, it messed with Boyd, and this place has been constantly trying to break him since then. And you know, like Father Kotri is like helping, always helping Boyd. So it's good to you see that they're always together. Fatima, I'm calling her Fatima. She is pronounced so stupid in the show. I'm calling her Fatima. I don't care what nobody says. So then, they were on the run. It was like this big massacre at the house. Victor, the oldest person there, he took Julie to one of those trees, and Father Kotri ended up getting. So, you know, this, they got caught by those things outside. I don't know. They got let into the house. I don't want to give up how, at this point of me explaining it, hopefully you go and check it out and come back with some comments for me and let me know what you thought. But Sarah, now, you know what I'm saying, she did some really bad things, but she's having a little character arc here because she's using her powers to try to, figure out what the hell is going on. This is scary. They were in a tent, and then, like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. They were in a tent, and they tried to use the talisman trick, and it didn't work. They ended up tossing the tent all the way on the other side of the wherever the hell they are, and they got them lost. The little boy in white is trying to tell them to go back, go back, go back, but they don't want to listen. They want to go further and further and further in to try to get out. And boy ended up getting stuck, but he got some answers at least. Now, remember I told you Jim was an architect, and Jade was really smart. They ended up building a tower, and trying to get a signal out so they can call for help. And then the first thing that came through the the on the mic when they were calling was a luminous voice that said, "Your wife shouldn't have been digging that hole, Jim." So it's at this point, hit the subscribe button, definitely smash that notification bell. I'll recap season 2 for y'all at another time. This was just a light breeze. This was just, what I mean, to get y'all caught up. I'll do season 2 with y'all after this, and there's 2 more seasons to do. So that's 3 seasons. I'm gonna lock this video in, and I will check y'all out next time. Definitely leave comments and let me know what y'all think about this show. If you checked it out based off what I said, or if I explained it